Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. Swift Current City Council has approved a new agreement with IAFF Local 1318, the union representing local firefighters. As research continues for a cure, groups like the Motorcycle Ride for Dad are doing their part to raise funds and awareness for prostate cancer. The sun shone on the annual Innovation Credit Union picnic in the park, as residents from Swift Current and area gathered at Riverside Park. Thanks for joining us here today. The City of Swift Current and the union representing local firefighters have finally reached an agreement. We have more in today's top story. Following almost 4 years without a contract, Swift Current City Council has approved a new agreement with IAFF Local 1318, the union representing local firefighters. Using comparisons to firefighters' salaries in Yorkton and North Battleford, Swift Current first-class firefighters as of July the 1st will now have a salary of $74,277. That increases of 3% in 2016, 3.25% in 2017, and 3% on January 1st, 2018, bringing the first-class firefighter salary to $81,400. Council voted 6-1 in favor of the new agreement, with Councillor Dennis Perot voting against the motion, citing a concern over accelerated costs of local firefighters versus inflation and the actual amount of fires declining in the community. And when asked if he would rather see lower paid personnel rather than professional firefighters on the job just to save a few dollars per year, Perot had these comments.
And I would agree with you. It is important. It's important for us to have a safe and caring community. Where I'm getting to is when we're dealing with other unions and we're talking about 1s and 1.5s, that's very different than in the past when we signed a 6, 6, and 6, which also I didn't vote in favor of, and now this one being 4, almost 5s, and then going down to a 3. So like I said during tonight's meeting, those 10 years, it actually increased to 58%. We don't have any other union that we're offering those type of terms to.
And despite the discussion over increased costs for service, the city's mayor is happy to have a contract in place versus strike action.
4 years is a long time to have an expired contract. So from an employee standpoint, we're glad that we've got them under contract now till 2018. And I think from an employment perspective, it's not good to have one of your local unions working that long without a contract either. So it's an issue that we can stroke off for the next number of years and focus on other things.
In addition to the salary increase and retroactive pay, a new clause has been added to the contract, requiring fire personnel to live within 12 kilometers of the fire hall.
When a crew responds to an incident, we call another crew in so that if there's a second incident before the first crew returns, that they can respond to it. And so it's a clause that ensures that when the second crew who's on call has to respond and report to the fire hall, that they do so in a timely manner.
The new contract between the City of Swift Current and IAFF Local 1318 involves 16 full-time firefighters for the City of Swift Current. Imagine a destination where you can enjoy world-class dining and unique accommodations. Take a leisurely stroll through streets filled with rich history while browsing for that perfect gift. Buy fresh produce from the farmers market and enjoy a range of cultural events while stepping back in time to learn more about Canada's Old West. Your summer destination is awaiting you in Maple Creek. For event listings and all things Maple Creek, visit our website.
The future is here. Saskatchewan's fastest internet with unlimited usage and blazing speeds. Infinite. Watch for it in your neighborhood, only from SaskTel.
Raising money for prostate cancer research was the focus of a fundraiser hitting the roadway across southwest Saskatchewan. We have more in this report. Each year, hundreds of men across Canada are diagnosed with prostate cancer, with many falling victim to the disease. And as research continues for a cure, Groups like the Motorcycle Ride for Dad are doing their part to raise funds and awareness for prostate cancer. The Swift Current chapter recently hosted its third annual Motorcycle Ride for Dad, with 175 riders from across Saskatchewan and southern Alberta hitting the roadway for a good cause. Following a morning parade through Swift Current, the motorcade hit the #1 highway for a poker rally spanning 400 kilometers, with stops in Gull Lake, Shaunavon, East End, and Maple Creek. A fundraiser which these riders were happy to be a part of.
Beautiful day. We started out this morning at 5:30, left home at 5:30 in the morning, and it was plus 10 degrees, beautiful, calm day.
I have been a part of it every year. The first year I didn't get to ride in because something else came up, but I was involved with it, so it's good. We have lots of friends here, lots of new people. It's great that everybody came out. It's a beautiful day. We're going to go out there and just enjoy ourselves.
While for some, the ride strikes a chord closer to home.
Yeah, I think it's just a good cause, raises money. I mean, if you look at the stats, it's not a matter of whether you'll get prostate cancer or not, it's a matter of when for a man. So it's for a great cause, and if we can help out, it's great.
And by the end of the day, the Swift Current chapter made a donation of $50,000 to the University of Saskatchewan's Oncology Department to continue with research efforts for prostate cancer.
Well, again, it's research and awareness. And everything that we raise through our pledging here is 100% at our disposal to be directed within our community. Being the community that there is very little research for prostate cancer in Swift Current, so we look to Regina and Saskatoon as being more or less our local people that we try to support.
The Ride for Dad is into its 15th year nationally and has raised over $15 million for prostate cancer research. Another exciting season of Market Square returns to downtown Swift Current, featuring live entertainment, fresh garden produce, crafts, and other unique vendors. Market Square, every Saturday at the corner of Central and Chaplin. Proudly presented by the City of Swift Current and Standard Motors, along with Innovation Credit Union and Southwest TV News. The annual picnic in the park was a crowd pleaser, bringing together the community on a Sunday afternoon. The sun shone on the annual Innovation Credit Union picnic in the park as residents from Swift Current and area gathered at Riverside Park. An array of activities were on site throughout the afternoon for all ages, from entertainment, games, a petting zoo, to a ride on the kin train, a tradition which Innovation is pleased to present each year.
Absolutely. It's one of our premier events, especially in Swift Current, and it just goes to show with the amount of people that show up and the members in the community at large. It's just an amazing event, well received, well attended, and we just can't thank the community enough for it. This is our 34th year. It's hard to believe, but it's been 34 years this event's been going on. It's pretty amazing.
An afternoon of fun in the sun, which brings together the community, including the Swift Current Knights of Columbus, who run the barbecue each year, cooking up over 1,200 hot dogs in one day.
Well, we get the guys doing the wieners and cooking, and then the ladies are inside helping with the special needs people there with putting the buns in the bags, and Credit Union help passes it out. And the money we raise from this year goes to Special Olympics.
The annual Innovation Credit Union Picnic in the Park is held on the first Sunday each June.
The future is here. Saskatchewan's fastest internet with unlimited usage and blazing speeds. Infinite. Watch for it in your neighborhood, only from SaskTel.
Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at MyLocalTV.ca. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.